she wasn't talking about human design, but she was talking about how in the mindfulness community you'll hear about, just change your thoughts. You just got to think good thoughts, or it's a energy thing coming from your thoughts, right? Which, being a life coach, I also believe is true. But as I was listening to her, I was thinking, what's your human design? Because she was talking about, yeah, and I don't feel like that's true. I feel like we have to build our businesses to sustain ourselves and create room for that. And I'm thinking, like, yes, but also I'm a generator. And when I'm lit up by life, you guys, I have endless energy, endless. And I've got all these energy centers lit up that I just recently found out about. And in the same breath, found out that, like, if I am not fulfilling, I have this certain gate. Human design, you have all these energy centers that are either active or open, they say. She doesn't say open, I forget what she says, but and then you have these gates, and if your gates are open in these certain areas, then you're predisposed to certain behaviors and certain things, right? And this is a combination of like astrology, numerology. It's like a lot of like science stuff in it too. So it's really, really interesting. I challenge you, if you haven't gotten your human design, to go grab one. I know a free site you can get your chart at. I'll try to drop it below later. But anyhow, she told me about this gate I have. And when I'm not living in my purpose, I stop taking care of myself. I get frustrated. Like, all of these things happen that I talked about in my podcast this week too. But it was just so clear that because I wasn't living in my purpose and in my zone where I'm generating that energy and my excitement for life, my joie de vie, if you will. So I'm just out of the pool. I'm like soaking wet still. Headed to the store. But if I'm not living in that space, then I'm not taking care of myself. Hello, 80 pounds back on my body. Right? I'm like, oh my God. You have all these people toting advice about, eat this, eat that. And what if it's something as simple as you're not honoring something within yourself? And this is what it came down to for me the first time. I started to believe and dream that I could leave corporate America and be in this RV, and I was getting so excited, and I created this life of my dreams. And the food path, which has always been a path for me inside my body, just came along with it. Why not use a tool like this? And I don't teach human design, you guys, but I am in my free school community having a human design coach, the one that did my reading. She's going to come in and teach us radical self-acceptance with your human design. Because what if this is the missing piece? You know what I mean? Like, we've all done all the fucking shit. I've done all your paleo and your lifting weights and your, like, I'm not good. I'm an athlete. I'm an all-state athlete back in the day. Like, I'm not opposed to that. And I was a CrossFitter, and I've had certain times in my life where I've been certain healthy, and I'm very much a goal getter, but that's because I have all these energy centers active. And as a coach, understanding that not everybody's got all those energy centers active, right? Like, what does it look like for them when they're feeling out of alignment? And where might that be off for them? So as I'm listening to her, I'm like, hi, sorry, I'm answering you, but also in the car. So, can't answer you too much. So anyhow, you guys, I just wanted to share that real quick, because I think when we're on this weight loss journey, especially as midlife women, when so often we become so disconnected to ourselves, and we don't know who we are anymore and what our purpose is. And that's because we're probably headed into that era of our lives where we get to truly live in our purpose, right? Like, the kids are starting to leave. We're starting to be in charge of our own lives again. And it's like, what does that look like? And health is a big part of that, right? Like, how do we want to show up for ourselves in the morning and every day, and how we eat and how we stay grounded and how we protect our energy, yes, around our business and our life, but also if you understand your energy and what creates your energy, then that's everything, right? So, you're lame. Hi, great to meet you too. There's so much love in the world. I just love it. Okay, well, I just wanted to share this for people that will care. Don't you people that think I'm lame follow me. That would be atrocious. So you can just bug off. Everyone else that wants a little love and light in your life, follow along, especially if you're a midlife woman on her weight loss journey. Because if you're not, I don't really care. Sayonara. Light and love. Okay, I gotta roll, you guys. Peace out.